Do we have any idea of where are the others?
No idea.
Harsh, can you just put in a reminder, please? Okay, great. So I have only received Archana's assessment, that too only one. How is the progress? What is the progress from others? Yeah. I hope you've all attempted your assessments. Are you doing them?
Yeah, I did assignment, but I didn't upload it
No worries.
actually. So I will do that.
Yeah, very soon, we will be creating also a Word doc. Sorry, what do you call?
Google Sheet.
Drive. Sorry.
Google Sheet something.
Yeah, Google Sheet for the feedback, but a Google Drive where you can submit it. Okay, because otherwise I don't really know if. Just a second, please. Just a second, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So coming back, someone is on unmute. All right. So coming back to the assessments, I will be sharing. I'll ask the team to quickly share a Google Drive. So please keep your assessments ready. Meanwhile, use the Telegram group. Okay. Only Archana has shared. I think Srilata, you are also about to share it, right? So keep posting.
Yeah.
Archana, I'll quickly give the feedback. It seems pretty much okay. Archana, are you here? Let's see. I'll quickly put in a reminder on the group in case anybody is joining. It's already 9:10. What did we discuss last time? Yeah. What was the topic? Yeah, Srilata.
It's an interview.
Like
one interview.
Correct. We were practicing interviews, and I believe few of us did get a chance, right? And few of us did not get a chance. So could you let me know the ones who did not get a chance? Asking and answering interview questions. Yeah. Who was there but did not get a chance? I think everybody got a chance within the breakout rooms. Am I right? Can I have cameras on for everybody? I can't really see you, so I don't know whether you're there or not. Yeah. Okay. Others also can keep their cameras on. Sneha, Vamsi, Salil, Shikha. Yeah, we have many of us here. Thank you. Suraj, you're here. Panuraman, you missed the last session. Were you able to catch up? Yeah. Shikha, you're here. Quick cameras on, please.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Did everybody get a chance last time to give the interview?
Yeah.
Everybody? Anybody who did not get a chance? Why are the energy levels so low? What happened? Tired already? Starting of the week? Agrima, you here? Sonal?
Yes, ma'am. My camera is not working.
Okay. What did we discuss last time? I need a quick recap from everybody. What are the interview questions that we discussed? Can anybody help me recap? Yes.
Can I know when is this interview class was done? Last class I attended was phases on agree and disagree.
No,
I've only attended one class.
Sneha, you've missed the class then. Last class was Friday where I did interviews, right? Yeah. Rakesh, were you there in the last class?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You were not there? Okay. Did you attend the previous one?
No, ma'am. 4 days I was continuously absent.
You were absent. All okay? All well?
Yes.
Okay. Srilata, what did we discuss? Which are the interview questions that we covered?
Um,
Why are we people so...
asking
Hmm.
asking other person to know about him in better manner, asking general questions about
Right.
the person.
And those questions were, for example,
Tell me about yourself, your hobbies, and
what do you like doing in your free time and so on and so forth.
what
Right?
do you do at weekends? Yeah.
Correct. And what was the homework for that? I'm sharing my screen. You people have not taken assessment seriously. Further topics might get a little difficult. I'm giving you a heads up. I request everybody to take every task on priority, right? It's going to take you only 5 minutes if you really sit and do it. So I'm sharing my screen. Please take a note of this. This is the last session assessment that you're supposed to do. Okay, you had to choose a topic, a daily life, hobbies, or future plans. Okay, future plan could be your 5-year goal, and you need to write 3 to 4 questions, answer them as if you're being interviewed. So, for example, Srilata, if you're going for an interview and I ask you, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Yes.
Right? So, you actually imagine that you're giving an interview and the interviewer is asking you these questions. 4 questions, answer them and share it with me. These are very basic questions which interviewers do ask. Okay, if you want, I can help you with those 4 questions. I don't have a problem with that. For example, for Srilata, they might be different for you. For Sneha, it might be different. Right?
Yes.
Try to sound as natural as possible and attempt them. Till the time you don't attempt, you will not know where you stand. Right? These are short activities, barely taking you 15 to 20 minutes if you diligently take out time every day. Other than that, if you feel weekdays get difficult, maybe sit for 1 hour once in 2 days and complete both the assignments. That is Monday and Tuesday. Sit on a Tuesday post dinner or before dinner, howsoever comfortable. Right? But don't let them pile up too much. Okay? What I'll do is probably tomorrow I'll create a Word doc for you with all the assignments. Okay? I'll share them with you on the Telegram group. Start working on them. This week, keep it a deadline that you have to complete all your assessments. Fair enough?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
So that you don't have backlog. Yes, Rakesh?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So just try to do them. Keep this week as a deadline, right? That you have to complete all. Okay? Sounds fine? So these are the kind of questions we discussed last time. This is what we did. These were the activities that we discussed, right? In the breakout rooms. Today again we are going into breakout rooms. Okay, after another 5 minutes. Today's topic is a little different and quite interesting. Okay, we have a new topic for today, which is describing people and places. Okay, before I go ahead, does anybody have any questions in regards to the topic that we did last time? If you have queries, feel free to ask me. If not, then we must proceed further. When you do the assessment, you might come up with queries, right? So best is you do it, attempt it. And once you come back in the next class tomorrow, let me know. I'll take up your queries and then move ahead, right? Otherwise, you can always post it in the Telegram group that these are the certain topics I would require some additional support. Or if you can repeat it in the next class. So we'll take it up, right? There could be certain topics which are completely new for us. Put it in the WhatsApp group before the session, and if you can take up these topics again, right? So we can quickly do a recap in 5-10 minutes. All right. So this is a new topic, pretty interesting. Again, we'll go into breakout rooms in another 5 to 10 minutes, right? That's a part of our daily activity where you will get to interact with each other and you practice, okay? So just a second. Let me know once you can see my screen. Yeah. So the topic is describing people and places. Okay. So there are a lot of adjectives which we will use today. We learn a lot of new vocabulary, right? And I'll help you with how you can also enhance your vocabulary just by knowing few words. Why should we learn this? Why is it important? So let's hear from you. Why do you think we should know how to explain a place that you, for example, visit? So for example, Srilata, very recently only you traveled to Paris, right?
Yes.
And in your interview, one of your partner asked you that how was your trip, right? So you visited the Eiffel Tower, correct? For example, Srilata, you have a friend coming to Paris and you might want to recommend her also to visit. So for her to know how beautiful Eiffel Tower is, you will have to explain, right?
Yes.
Only then she will get attracted and she will take your recommendation and come.
Yes.
Am I right? Does everybody agree? That's how you recommend people?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What else do you think? Why is it important for us to be able to explain ourselves well, to be able to do good storytelling, to be able to hold a conversation? I mean, why is it important? The man is old is a simple statement. If you want to make that same statement a little different by using good words, by changing your expression, for example, you can use idioms. We know idioms now, you know, a couple of them. We can use corporate phrases. We can use phrasal verbs, right? We discussed a couple of them in the last few classes. So, for example, you want to describe a very recent place that you visited. For example, Srilata, you visited. Rakesh, if I ask you any place that you recently traveled, any recommendations? Any place you visited, for example?
In Bangalore ISKCON temple.
You visited the ISKCON temple in Bangalore.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you, for example, Rakesh, want others to also visit that place, how will you explain the beauty of it or the best features of it? What did you like the most about that place? Just an example.
I think.
You visited that place. I'm sure you must have clicked pictures around. You must have, enjoyed the beauty around. Yeah. So what is it that you, Rakesh, you really liked the most? And if someone asks you, how was your visit? How will you explain? Random, just asking.
I think cleanness and management, viewpoint.
Okay, cleanliness and management. Okay, how about the buildings and how about the sculptures that were there of different, I think there are a lot of people that you go to worship, right? So what is ISKCON known for? You visited that place for a particular reason? Some god you believe in the most?
Yes.
Yeah, so can you explain that? Can you just try to let others know? Maybe they also get attracted and they also visit if they are nearby Bangalore, for example.
I don't know.
You don't remember. Okay. All right. Anybody else would like to share their experience? For example, Srilata, very recently in the last interview, she had shared about her visit to Paris. Maybe others have also visited. So exactly something similar you will be doing in the activity in the next few minutes. Okay. If you see the man is old, right? A very different expression is he seems to be in his 70s with a gentle smile. Or he seems to be nearing his retirement age. Instead of you wanting to say 60, you can be a little different. And what are we actually trying to do? We're trying to improve our vocabulary, right? We're trying to change our thoughts, change our way of expressing the same sentence in a little different way, right? You're talking about how gentle his smile is or how warmly he welcomed you, for example, and your experience with him. So I'll share a few more examples. While you are explaining someone or some place, right? These are certain expressions you might want to focus on. Number one is appearance, right? Number one is age. If he's dressed up very nicely, you can say he was very well suited, booted, right? People who are very formally, very professionally dressed. This is another way of expressing. So I can give you certain phrases you might want to use in multiple ways, right? Does that help? So I'll put it in the chat. He was very well dressed or groomed. So these are different ways. Or suited, booted. So this is all mean the same, okay? Either of the one you will use. You will not use all the three together. All the three mean the same only. Right? Or for example, his attire is very professional. You can say he was wearing a crisp suit. Suit for men is this pantsuit. Right? I'll keep giving you certain examples. For features, if someone is very beautiful, someone is very good looking word is very old fashioned. Some people might get offended also, right? You never know about it. So just to be professional, you can say any other examples coming in your mind for someone who's beautiful, someone who's got very good features, sharp features. How do you want to explain? Any examples?
She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, sharp features, someone who's got very sharp features, gorgeous, okay. Srilata, any other example? Yeah?
Cheerful.
Cheerful could be expression, yes. That could be mood, that could be the second block, right? Yeah, that comes in the second block, makes sense. Someone who looks stunning, someone's gorgeous, someone's got sharp features.
Vivacious.
Sorry, Shikha?
Vivacious.
Okay, can you put it in the chat for everyone? I've heard
Yes.
it, but others might not have heard it, and you can also help them with the meaning, Shikha. Yeah? Since many others might not have heard it, Shikha. Yeah? You want to spell out the word in the chat and let others know the meaning? Yeah. I think Shikha is putting a word for you. Someone who's got a very stylish way of dressing. Okay, you can say flamboyant. Check the chat. This is someone who's got a very stylish way of dressing, right? A very different style. Someone stylish, someone who's got someone who's almost dresses up like a celebrity, right? So that's the word you can use. There are endless such words. We'll keep giving you those words. Right? Requesting everyone who's there to please keep their cameras on. I cannot proceed really with cameras off. I don't know if you're there. Agrima, if your camera is not working, that's fine. Ponuraman, Mohan, cameras on, please. Suraj, Sonal, yeah, please keep your cameras on. I mean, it's difficult to connect. Okay, I think Shikha has put the word. Shikha, you can keep your cameras on also. Vivacious, okay, full of energy and cheerful, yes. So that's an expression, that's a mood, Shikha, right? So you can consider it there. Srilata says cheerful. For expression, you can also say someone who's bubbly, joyful, full of life, right? Yeah. Someone who's very calm and composed, that is also an expression. You can use that there as well. How about body language? How would you want to explain someone's body language? Any examples? For body language, yeah.
Dignified.
Okay, that's Srilata said that.
Dignified.
That's nice. Dignified, yes. Confident, someone whose body posture is well, he or she is sitting in a very professional manner, carries himself or herself very well and professionally. You can say, so that's also called demeanor, okay? Make demeanor, yeah. Body language is also another word for that. You might hear people in corporate also saying it, demeanor. So his demeanor is very professional or his demeanor is very composed. Right? So the way he, in short, carries himself or herself. Yeah, so that's another way of saying that. Any other examples for postures and gestures? Gestures are hand movements. Right? Posture is your head to toe basically. How do you carry yourself? Any other example? Or someone who you would wish to explain their body language? Think about it. Yeah. Yes. It's good to search, so keep coming up with any other example if you have. I will definitely help you once you're explaining a picture, right? Possible identity or role, someone you are imagining. So when I show you a picture today, you will have to imagine, you will have to start to think, okay, who does he or she look like? How do you actually get to know if someone is a student, a tourist or a parent? Any example? The first hint that you get. And if I take you back in time, if you remember 55, 38 and 7%, do you remember? Gestures, actions, postures, reactions, do you remember? Yeah? actually connecting it to this topic today. Right? And how do you get to know, Shikha, if someone is a student? Maybe by the dressing sense, maybe by the attire he or she is wearing. Correct? Versus how do you get to know if someone is a doctor? Uniform, right?
Yes.
Right? Also the way he or she is carrying himself, if he's wearing a uniform, or maybe the body language, maybe the demeanor. So these are all hints through which you get to know the person, right? And if you remember, 55-38% is non-verbal, right? Which comprises of actions, reactions, gestures, postures, grooming, appearance. So if you remember, we discussed that a lot in detail, and now we are putting it in the practical way. Right? So I'll show you a lot of examples of pictures and people. You will have to explain. You'll have to imagine. You'll have to put yourself into an imaginary zone, and you will start to jot down your points. And that's pretty interesting, okay? I'll come to that. He or she looks like XYZ. These are starting statements. Or judging by the expression, I believe he is a doctor. So you're assuming it because you're again imagining, right? So you want to make a note of appearance, expression, body language. You might, because soon you will go into breakout rooms, okay, and you will then attempt that activity. So these are the aspects you would want to keep in mind. And such tactics and techniques will work even in your other work life and personal life, because you will know how to think. You will know what all to include. Right? That's how you challenge your mind actually. Make sense so far? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How do you describe places? We've understood how to describe people. People have, of course, a dressing sense. People have expression. Correct? People have the way they carry themselves. People have a profession that they are a part of. Correct? Am I right? We are on the same page so far?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Soon you will actually be describing people and places. So keep these aspects in mind. And when we do the activity, these are the aspects. Even let alone an activity. Real life, when you're explaining someone, this is how you should ideally do it. Right? And we'll do that. We'll practice that. How do you describe places? What is this visual if you see? Looks like what? Taj Mahal?
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
Correct? Just a visual. I mean, I'm guessing it's an animated visual. So that's how it sort of looks like. Correct? And if I was to ask anyone randomly here to explain Taj Mahal, how would you do that? What are the points that you will keep in mind? For people, we know we'll keep in mind appearance. We will keep in mind gestures, actions, postures, reactions. What else? Dressing sense. Right? How mood. How about this person? We'll also keep in mind characteristics. We understand characteristics, right? Certain traits a person has. Unique traits. So you keep that also in mind. How about places?
If there is any history associated with that place
Correct. History.
that we can describe.
Fair enough. The atmosphere, the beauty that place is known for, right? Maybe if it has certain monuments which are probably 100 years old, they are vintage, right? You talk about the architecture that place is known for, right? You explain maybe the marble or the whatsoever material it's been made of is maybe known for it. There are a lot of, and for that, of course, you'll have to research. Your general awareness there definitely comes into place. Again, your expression. How do you express? Right? Take a pause and just go through this. Excuse me. Yeah. So you talk about the visuals, you talk about the size, you talk about the layout, you talk about the location. Where is it located? For example, Delhi is located where? Sorry, Delhi is known for?
Agra.
No, Delhi.
It's the capital of India.
Capital of India. Right? It's also,
Agra is.
yeah, it's there. And also like Jaipur is, for example, known as the Pink City.
Pink City.
Yes.
An example.
Okay.
So every city it's known for something or the other. So there are certain unique features that a city or a place also carries. Right? So these are certain pointers which you might want to keep in mind. Atmosphere, places could be calm, places could be very serene, the beauty that it's known for. Maybe it is located in such a place, right? So that you might want to research and add, right? Sounds, smells, temperature. Maybe that city is known for its, moderate temperature that it maintains. So for example, Bangalore is known for its temperature, but the bad part is the traffic. So you might not want to mention the negatives, but the positives.
Positives.
Right? Maybe certain places, for example, Jaipur, if you see, Jaipur is known for what? People shop there for certain... Every city or state has its own speciality. Right? For example, Srijata, we talk of Europe, it's Paris. Majorly, Paris is also Eiffel Tower. Every city, country, state has its own specialities, right? You actually have to mention that. That's how your expression improves. Number one is general awareness. Second is we might know, but we might not know how to express. Okay? So we're practicing that now. The place feels very peaceful. The place is very calm, or the place is... You can start to look up. Yeah, sorry, Sneha.
Nothing, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is just certain hints, right? Keeping in mind visuals, keeping in mind the atmosphere, keeping in mind the purpose for that city or state is known for. Maybe it could be the buildings, maybe it could be the monuments, something I'm sure every city, country and state is known for. Right? We just have to highlight that. Sounds okay?
Yes.
For example, something could be located in the heart of the city. So these are certain phrases you might want to use. Right? Center of the city, heart of the city. Right?
Downtown.
Just like Charminar.
Yes. Sunil said something. Sorry.
Downtown.
Downtown, yeah. That could also be. These are certain different expressions that we all are using, right? Just to stand out from the normal crowd. So let's try the activity and then let's come up with more and more words, right? Okay. Yeah. Basic is a better choice, okay? Nice is charming, appealing, picturesque. Something which is very spacious, something which has a lot of open space, open ground, you can say spacious. Something which is small, compact, yet known for, right? Might not be known for its space, but might be known for other things, right? Old is vintage. You can also make a note. Old is vintage. Old is... one second. So this is negative side of old. However, if I look at the positive side, we could say vintage.
Okay.
These words might not only be used in places. This can also be used in other ways. For example, if you say old, if you say worn out could be something which has lost its beauty. Some clothes can be worn out. They could be rugged. They've lost the look and the beauty of it. Okay, so that's worn out. Young is youthful, young is energetic. What else could be young? Someone can be youthful, someone can be energetic, right? So young is used for people. Correct? Old can be used for buildings, also for people as well, both. And if you look at old, if something is very old in the sense maybe 100 years old, but it's known for its architecture maybe, then you might call it vintage. You can make a note. I'll put it in the chat. You'll have to expand your horizon here and start to think different. Don't learn them, try to understand. Yeah. Happy could be delightful, happy could be beaming. Other words for happy? Contented. Yeah. What else? Can anybody come up with some new words? Yeah.
Over the moon.
Yeah. Over the moon, on top of the world. Yeah. You can make a note. Aha moment. Someone who's extremely happy, it could be an aha moment for him or her. Over the moon.
On top of the world.
On top of the world is exactly what I just said. You're right. On top of the world. On cloud 9. Yeah, on cloud nine is also a phrase. Am I right? Yes.
Yes, Riti.
Any others that are striking your mind now that I've given you 3-4 hints? Yeah. I'm sure others would have different thoughts. I'm open to hearing from you. Aha moment is a phrase. Aha moment is a feeling more so. Yeah. Yeah. Sad is downcast. Sad is gloomy. Sad could be depressed. Sad could also be low and out. You can make a note. Low and out. I'm feeling very low and out, which means I'm feeling very low on energy. I'm not in the best of my mood. Happy could be delighted. Yes, delighted is always there, already there, Suraj, on the slide. Beautiful could be stunning, could be so sad is also melancholic. Can you see that word? A new word?
Synonym phrases.
Just a second. Yeah. Is everybody able to hear me well, or is there any background noise from my side?
No, it's clear, Riti.
Okay. The word here is melancholy. Make a note, please. Radiant, yes. Radiant is another word. Radiant, bright, beautiful, colorful, yes. Beautiful could be stunning, elegant, graceful. What else? I said beautiful. Someone who got a good dressing sense could be called flamboyant. Like I said, you can add it also.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, yes. Stunning. Ecstatic, yes. Thanks, Suraj.
Riti?
Yeah. Yes, Sonal, you were saying something, or Sneha said
No,
something?
no. It's not me.
Okay.
No, I told pretty.
Pretty, yeah. Sneha, pretty is good. Vamsi, in colors, I didn't exactly understand. Could you unmute and let me know what exactly you mean, Vamsi? Could you let me know once again?
In colors means he is joyful like that.
So not in colors. In colors wouldn't be the right word, Vamsi.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say, yeah, you want to say basically colorful, bright. Yeah, do you want to say bright? Yeah, so you can say bright, joy, radiant is a good one. You can say that. Ugly is unpleasant and unattractive. Ugly is again something that we would definitely not want to tell someone about it. We might not want to highlight. Yeah, so positive way of saying ugly could be unpleasant. I had a very unpleasant experience. My experience was very unpleasant, which is not good. So unpleasant could be more used when an experience has not been very good with something or someone. You don't want to say ugly. That my experience was ugly. That's a very direct way. People will find you very rude. Correct? Versus when you say unpleasant, it sounds professional. Right? So it's more so in the lighter tone. People will take you in a different way when you say ugly. Someone says the same thing, right? So you might not want to, use that in a very negative way, correct? I'll take a pause here. Any questions? Yeah.
It's okay, Riti.
We can be good. Okay, so we have another example on screen. I'll just show you. We could do this as an activity. Let's find some more words, right? Let's come up with some more phrases and words. I'll help you definitely. I'll show you a picture, right? Each student would say one sentence at a time, right? So, for example, Srilata speaks of the sentence. The next sentence would be from Rakesh or Salil, trying not to repeat, right? So, everyone has their own creativity to that same picture, okay? Focus on describing people, places, or actions. No repeats. Let's try and not repeat so that everyone has their own way of expressing. For example, if you see a young woman in a bright red jacket standing at a train station, you be very descriptive. You try to explain as much as you can, as much as you can imagine in that picture, right? So let's see that. Yeah. I'll give you 30 seconds to think. That's enough, 30 to 40 seconds. And then we start with one volunteer and then we take it forward. Yeah. What do you understand from it? It's a lady or a girl, right? You want me to give you hints, or somebody would like to just start?
Some hint is good, Preeti.
Yeah? Some hint is good? Okay. So you can say that she's a girl standing in the middle of a sea, right? And then you can start? Yeah.
Hello. I got disconnected. Is it same with others?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, yes, I was also.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Then fine. I thought it was my issue. Oh.
I think, sorry, there was some glitch. The session got accidentally, it ended actually. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It's okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I think by mistake, I think the session got closed and it wasn't supposed to be. Okay, we are back, everyone.
Yeah, yes.
Can you hear me? Right. I'll just quickly go back to the same sheet. I mean, it's the same PPT that we were talking about. Yeah. So we have everyone here. Keep your cameras on so that I will know who's speaking. Right? We were talking about this picture where we are supposed to describe this picture. Right? I'd already given you a hint. Somebody would like to take it forward now? Yeah. Yes. Looks simple. I mean, anything that is coming to your mind, it could be wrong, it could be right. That is okay. Just imagine the picture. Look at it. Whatever you understand. You can talk of her clothes. You can talk of the way she's dressed. You can talk of her shoes. You can talk of her posture. Yeah.
It appears like a teenage girl with a blue T-shirt, a casual worn jeans. Looks cheerful by stretching her hands at the beachside.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks, Neha. Who's next?
The place feels peaceful.
The place looks peaceful. Fair enough. Or the view is beautiful. The view is serene. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Someone wants to take over? Yeah. Yeah.
It seems she must have had some pleasant experience. She is beaming with energy.
Wonderful. She's beaming with energy. I like the choice of words. Okay.
She want to say that this is my happiest day of my life.
She seems to be very happy. Okay.
And she want to connect with this joy to the ocean.
Sorry, Salil. She wants to
Connect his joy to the ocean.
not his joy. She's a female, no, her joy.
Her joy.
Yeah. So her joy to the ocean, or she wants to connect with nature. Right? She's trying to build a connection with nature. Right?
Actually, she want to say that it's deep heart joy with the connection of ocean, perhaps.
Okay. Or you can also say, Salil, that she feels like she's accomplished something, so she's now gone and she's kind of giving that pose that she's kind of won something or some kind of achievement, right? Just an assumption. Again, we don't know, right? We're just imagining.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take it forward. Yeah.
The sky is clear
The sky is very clear.
and it's sunny.
It is
And
sun.
ocean
Sky is
looks
clear.
like
The
standstill.
water is blue, right? Blue water, right?
Yeah.
Which seems to be one of the most cleanest forms of water, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Thanks, Srilata. Anybody wants to take it forward from where she stopped? Rakesh, Shikha. Can't hear you. Suraj, Mohan, where are you all? Are you there? Because your cameras are all off.
She seems like she's a nature lover and expressing like the joy and the freedom
Okay.
and accomplishment.
Okay.
And she seems like a very relaxed and the joyful way, or maybe she is coming out to, just keep herself in a calm and quiet.
In a calm, composed way. Okay. Also,
Yeah.
Shikha, quick feedback. Try to omit the usage of okay. Try to omit that. I'll slowly gradually tell you why I'm saying that. Right? But try to just make a conscious effort of not saying too much of Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Because you speak well, you have good choice of words, but too much of the usage of might break the flow. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, your choice of words are good. You're sounding pretty confident, which is good, but just a little conscious effort, which will slowly and gradually help you. I'll tell you why I'm saying that a little later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I can give someone another hint, but I'm just waiting for someone to notice that, and then I'll help you. So, who's not spoken yet? Suraj? Yeah. Suraj, are you there? Vamsi, you'd like to add? I'll just quickly plug in my charger, learners, giving you 30 more seconds to visualize this picture. Yeah. Some more hints, some more thoughts coming into your mind. Try.
She is full of life.
Well, I can start with.
Full of
I was
life?
walking.
Okay.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
audible.
Who's speaking? I'm sorry, I can't
This
see.
is, yeah. Hi, this is Mohan.
Mohan, could you keep your cameras on, please, if possible?
Well,
Yeah.
I
It's
connected
very
with mobile.
difficult to.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
worries.
mobile.
Even if mobile is
It's
because
a-
it's
it's-
difficult to connect. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I was just walking on the beach. Saw a girl with blonde hair. blue
Can't
t-shirt with jeans.
hear you, Mohan, at all. Whatever you're saying, you're not legible. I'm sorry.
I have this connection issues. Sorry for
Now
that.
I can hear you. Try again.
I'm just explaining that I was just walking on the beach. I saw a girl, she's wearing a blue t-shirt and jeans and a blonde hair. I was surprised she's enjoying herself
Okay.
with the sunset. Okay, in the beach side.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay. Alright.
I felt like for me it is she's enjoying herself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mohan, next time please connect through Wi-Fi. It's difficult to connect. Yeah. You're not legible. Yeah. Okay. Anybody taking forward from Mohan? What Mohan stopped where he stopped? Vamsi, anyone you would like to add? Srinivas, you would like to add something others might not have said? You might
I
have a
just
different.
want to say, to see this image, she looks like a more vivacious personality. Like personality about that girl is like a. She
What
seems like.
exactly, Shikha, do you mean by vivacious?
Yeah, I just want to say vivacious. So she seems like a vivacious.
She
Is
seems
it-
like she's vivacious, not a vivacious. She's already single, no? So that's why I'm saying, Shikha, try to replace the usage of a. Too much of a will make it'll break your flow, however you're confident. You understanding? Yeah. Okay. Who else would like to add on to what Shikha just said? Vamsi, would you like to try?
Yes, please. She's just looking like she's very delightful at that moment.
I couldn't hear you, Vamsi. You will have to hold your mic a little closer. I can't hear you, sorry.
Now I am audible.
Yes.
She's simply very joyful at that moment. It's looking like she's come out of some some issue, and she's feeling like she's achieved that moment. She's
Correct.
enjoying the.
She absolutely right, Vamsi. He's trying to say that she's come out of a very tough situation. If you notice her facial expressions, she's not happy. She's kind of relaxed. She's kind of relaxing herself because she was worried of something, and now she's kind of easing out. Understood? Right? Because we can't really see her facial expressions, but if you can be a little more observant, you will see that she's kind of now relaxed because she's probably now surrendered herself. Am I right? Yeah, probably going and taking some kind of meditation, maybe she could be doing. Am I right? She seems to be meditating. She seems to be kind of trying to connect with God or trying to build a connection with nature. Yes. Srinivas, you'd like to add on to something? Any thoughts?
Ma'am.
Yeah, you might have something very different. Yeah, try it out. It could be wrong, it's okay. It's perfectly okay. We all make mistakes.
Clear sky and the peaceful ocean.
Fair enough.
And after seeing these all things, this nature, I think she. I think she enjoying that nature.
She's enjoying the beauty of nature. She's trying to build a connection with nature. Right? She seems to be a nature lover, like Shikha said. Right?
And I think she came up from so crowded place. I think she want a peace.
Correct. Absolutely. She's come out of a crowded place trying to find peace in her surroundings. Right? And that's why she chose a very isolated island. You can make a note. It's an isolated island. You can't see anybody barring her, right? No people, no? There's no person around her. what do you call that? Isolated island, right? When you go for a trip or a place where you choose to go to an island which has very few people, barely, which is the most isolated island? The island which is least populated in the world? You can make a note and look up for it. Right? Good to know information. Isolated island. She seems to be trying to disconnect from the noisy, busy world. These are certain expressions that I'm trying to give you. I'll make a note of it in the chat box for you. You might want to use them in similar visuals. Okay? She seems to disconnect from her busy schedule. Can you think of any word now with this sentence that I put in the chat? She seems to disconnect. Sorry, my bad. She seems to disconnect from her busy schedule, which is called detox. Am I right?
Yes.
De-stressing.
De-stressing, detox. Yes or no? Or you can say unwind. Remember, I use this word unwind.
Yes.
Yeah? She's gone and chosen a place which is extremely peaceful, serene, disconnected from the world, no contact with people. I'm sure this place does not have a network, or does it have? No.
No.
She's
We can
particularly...
call it as no man land.
Yeah. Sounds okay? Am I able to give you certain different expressions? And you might want to use them somewhere or the other in similar situations. These are expressions, these are not phrases to learn. Just trying to visualize the same picture along with you, trying to give you certain different phrases. And I'll help you in the next picture also. You relax, okay? Endless list of words, there's no end to it. Okay? Sounds fine? Should we move to the next picture now? Okay. I'll put you into breakout rooms now. That's a better way of thinking, right? Let's brainstorm. And when you're in the breakout room, 4 people will have different thoughts, okay? I'm putting you now into the breakout rooms. Initially, I just want to help you a little. Harsh, can you give me the host access, please?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Yeah, sure.
1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Similar activity, learners. We have different pictures, okay? So I'll just share that. I'll share the picture with you. You can probably take a screenshot when I come to your breakout rooms. I'm just waiting for host access. And then let's go into the rooms to discuss, right? Yeah, just wait for host access. This is definitely going to give you a lot of list of words, expression, and so on and so forth, helping you also improve your storytelling and speaking skills, right? Let's go into breakout rooms. Just waiting for the host access. Yeah, I have the host access now. I'll just quickly put you into breakout rooms. Just a second. Just 1 minute here. And everybody in that breakout room has to perform. Okay? Just start joining, please. joiners, can you take a quick screenshot for everybody? This is the picture. Do you see it? Salil?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what the picture is all about. Right? You can take a screenshot. Is that okay? Agrima, Rakesh, Salil, have you taken it? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Agrima has it. Salil, you have it. Rakesh? Rakesh, you
Yes,
need to
Salil.
also need to be a part of the activity, okay?
Okay.
Do give in your contributions to the group. Ponuraman, you're here? Okay. I'll move to the next group. Salil, you should be able to describe with everyone.
Yes.
Should I start?
You can, yeah, no. You have to discuss amongst each other. We'll come back. You can probably post this picture in the Telegram group. I'll also do that. Yeah. Just give me a second. I'll post it in the group so that everybody has it and we can discuss. There are 2 pictures that we are supposed to discuss. Okay. So just a second. Yeah, and the next picture also I will post it in the group. Yeah, just give me a second. Everyone's there in the Telegram group, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we there?
Yes, I'm.
Okay. Just post it. Yeah, just check the Telegram group. I'll be moving to the other breakout rooms. Agrima, Salil, Rakesh, why is there no discussion happening?
Actually, no one has started. That's I'm first time in coming.
No worries. Salil and Agrima, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the picture? Where are the thoughts? Where is it?
Ma'am, we have to share the picture.
No, you have to keep the picture in your mind, right? And you have to give in your thoughts. You know the picture, right? It's there in your Telegram group. Correct?
Yes, correct.
So can you start to discuss, please? Because I'll be closing the breakout rooms in another 2 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. So the family is sitting by the fireplace. They are enjoying their evening together. They're having a lot of fun. Now anyone can continue.
Yeah, a group of youngsters actually around the fire and enjoying their evening. Perhaps they are come from camp or a picnic for their weekend or their vacation, and the way of enjoying is very pleasant by singing with a guitar, and all the members are actually participating and enjoying with the fire and singing and the song play by a boy there.
The sky is in deep blue, indicating the sun has set and is fired lights, and cozy orange glow, and everyone appear relaxed and happy. They are sitting on the deck and chair, similar sitting arranged in the circle around fire. And the man center playing the guitar. Not a circle.
The similar thing sometimes takes places on our Rishikesh beaches also. It look like that Rishikesh campfire, and maybe possible in Rajasthan also when we go to the Jaisalmer, and there also some kind of a night fire also actually going on a trip. It's looks like that, and these people are enjoying on a same manner with their enjoyable life with their guitar and with their campfire, and all these joyful actually gathering is going on.
Yeah, everyone is dressed casually and summer attire, like t-shirt, short, and suitable for the relaxed evening outdoor. And overall, the mood is friendly, warm, and festival, suggested bonding, laughter, and share some fun moment.
One of them is playing a guitar. The scenery is so peaceful. The evening scenery is so peaceful. Yeah, that's it.
These are the some memorable moment for everyone's life when their group is gathered like this and enjoy their life and memorable evening, memorable part of life, and on a preferable and desired location. And what could say that this is the best way of life, and that's it.
कल से रूल सेट, कल से तो लड़का जल्दी जाके पढ़तो क्या बजे 5:30 बजे जागा, फील्ड पर एक चक्कर लगा कर 6:30 बजे यहाँ हाजिर। अगर बाद दूध आबै छै, दूध क्या बजे आबै छै घर से? दूध क्या बजे आबै छै?
10-11
डेली। रात में दूध बचल छै ना, रात में आराम से जूस वगैरह बना बात हुई अच्छी बात है।
Is everyone back? All right. Who's starting with the first one? Yeah. Room 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. So I'll share the picture, the first one. I think I had already posted in the group, but I'll share again. This is the first picture, Agrima. So you are giving your inputs and your team is giving their own. So you give your own phrases.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who are
The
the in the
fam-
group? You and
Salil and Rakesh.
Rakesh. So you will give yours, Salil will give hers, and Rakesh would give his, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
The family is sitting by the
Yeah,
fireplace. It is a peaceful evening.
मोबाइल दे
Um,
चटका
one of the person is playing a guitar.
मोबाइल दाखिल लेते
The scenery is peaceful.
नहीं नहीं आते ले फिर
Okay, next. Yeah, you're someone from your team would like to add, Agrima?
Ma'am, next Salil, I guess.
Yeah, Salil.
Group
Yeah.
of people is actually enjoying their vacation or weekend
Okay.
with the fire and playing a guitar, and all the members are actually really connected very well. And it's like the event of Rishikesh, or you could say that Jaisalmer's campfire, like the event when the people goes there and enjoy with their family and friends, like this event when everybody is enjoying and playing their own way, like playing guitar or singing a song or any other instrument by which they could participate in the group, and other member actually contributing with the contributing and interacting with them.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks, Rakesh. Yeah, Rakesh, are you there?
Yes.
Any contributions from your side, Rakesh? What do you think the picture looks like?
Overall friendly, mood is friendly, and sharing some fun activity for the friend together. Like that.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, bunch of friends are enjoying the bonfire. The place seems to be somewhere near about Rishikesh, right? So coming back to you, Salil, not those, but seems people usually go there for a weekend getaway. Okay, weekend getaway is something to detox from your regular routine, and you go and kind of choose a nice, silent, serene place, sit by the riverside probably.
Yes.
In case it would have riverside, something like that you could have said, and people usually go for a weekend getaway, something to so another word you can say is rejuvenate, rejuvenating experience,
Yes.
right? Just a second, learners. I'm getting an urgent call. Just a second. I'll take up the next group. Yeah. Yeah, can we take up the next group? Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, please. Everybody understood, right?
Another picture or this same picture?
No, we'll take up the same. I'm sure everybody has different thoughts. I'll move to the next picture now, right?
Okay.
So before you, the second, so Salil and, so everybody understood, right? These are certain thoughts. We can also add that a friend is playing the guitar, trying to, set the mood for the evening, right? We can say that. Also, what other thoughts do you come? Friends sitting, chit-chatting, sharing funny moments, because you see people laughing, they have a nice, happy mood. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Any other thoughts? Bonfire is something I mentioned. Correct? So we have 2 pictures. Each group talks about 2 pictures. Correct? I'll move to the next picture for the same group. Salil, he had this picture. Yeah. Yeah, Salil, you want to share your thoughts for this picture?
Yeah, it's look like a hilly place, hilly station, and we could say that this is a village from a hilly place, and it's always ladder type of agriculture, and the kind of way of living of hill people. It's looks like you could say that hard and laborious people's village.
Okay. Thanks. That's a good one. Anybody else would like to add on from his team? Looks like
The house looks like village.
Okay. I'll come to you, Srilata. Just wrapping up with this group, I'm coming to you. Yeah. Rakesh or who was there in your team? Yeah. Yeah. Rakesh, are you willing to add? Who else was there, Salil? Agrima, right? Yeah, Agrima. Agrima, any thoughts for this picture?
This is a beautiful hill station. There are very big valleys and mountains.
Valleys and mountains, okay. Looks good. Good start. You can visualize it a little more if you...
There are many houses situated on the valleys.
Many houses situated, okay. At the hilltop, right?
This place is full of greenery.
Okay. Beautiful view, serene, peaceful, calm, right?
Yeah, this place is calm and serene. It gives a calming effect on the people. It calms the nerves.
Calms the nerves, okay. Right. Mesmerizing view, you can make a note. Mesmerizing view. I'll give you the new word. Mesmerizing view. Also, it would be rejuvenating experience, right? If you visit this hill station. Again, you can kind of mix those 2 pictures. There are certain phrases which could be commonly applied here as well, right?
Yes.
What else?
This type of hilly village is very pleasant and pleasant type of
Pleasant, yeah.
where we could go to the vacation and enjoy our vacation with our family and friends. And it's other type of I think experience when we goes to any any crowdy place like crowdy hill station like Nainital or Mussoorie. Rather than that, we could go with this lonely hilly village where we could interact with their local people and also enjoy with the rural inhabited with their local people.
Right, and you can also use the word lush green trees, right? You see a lot of greenery.
Yes, there is a very green place there, and this could be a very pleasant, way of spending our vacation.
Correct. Wonderful. Nice. Okay, thank you. Team 2. Yeah, team 2 for this picture. Room number 2. Who was in room 2? Srilata, I think you wanted to start, right? Yeah. Yeah, Srilata. Yeah, Srilata, you'd like to go for team room 2?
Shall I start?
Yeah, Shikha, is your room, which room were you in, Shikha?
2.
Right, so you were with Srilata, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you would like to start? Fair enough.
Yes, of course. So it shows a cozy and the relaxed evening like Maine, and the 5 friends gathering around a bonfire, and they're creating a peaceful and the calm atmosphere, and they appear engaged in a joyful conversation.
Correct.
So it's for me, it's of course rejuvenating experience.
Okay, fair enough.
Clear clouds, and they just detox themselves with a hectic schedule. After the hectic schedule, they just plan to go outside and just detox themselves.
Right. Okay. Yes, Srilata, you would like to add on your thoughts of how do you look at the picture?
It's a pleasant evening. People are enjoying at that moment. And they are so relaxed. They are cheerful.
Okay.
Yeah. One person is playing the guitar, and others are looking and smiling at him.
Okay, enjoying the evening. He's
Enjoying the
guitar. Right.
They are isolated from the busy world.
You can also look at their appearance and their facial expressions, giving you a hint. Right.
They are so happy and joyful.
Energy. Right.
Yes.
Something like what Shikha said, beaming with energy. Right. So that also you can say. What else? Having heart-to-heart kind of a conversation, since everyone is so glued to each other. You can make a note. I'll put it in the chat for you. They were all ears to each other. Which means they were very connected with each other, and they were thoroughly listening to each other. The connection is pretty much strong, right? They shared a very nice, warm bond. That's what you can see from the picture, right? Looking at each other, eye-to-eye kind of a contact, right? So they were all ears to each other. Heart-to-heart conversations. Heart-to-heart conversations are when you're literally engrossed into the conversation, right? Heart-to-heart conversations. Engrossed in the conversation. So when you're engrossed in the conversation, learners, you're like completely right there. Your heart, mind and soul is there. Right? So just giving you certain different thoughts just by looking at the picture. Of course, adding on to what you said. Right, Srilata?
Okay.
You want to add on something else? Enjoying the fire? Right? Who else was there in your team? Shikha, Srilata and?
Suraj and Srinivas.
Suraj and Srinivas. Suraj, you're there? Yeah, Suraj. Suraj, you want to add on to something? Suraj is not here? Okay. Coming back to you, Shikha and Srilata, anything that you'd like to add on for this picture, else we move to the next?
Yeah, just move to the next.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Yeah. So, Srilata, you'd like to add on before she's going to start? Yeah.
No, it looks like a scenery.
Yeah, scenery. And this example of these houses are called cottage houses. Okay, you can look up on the net. Cottage.
Okay.
Like small huts. Right? Okay.
Cottage houses.
Cottage house. Yeah. The view looks beautiful. The view is serene, calm, mesmerizing. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the range of mountains.
You can say breathtaking view. Breathtaking.
Okay.
Breathtaking is like literally looking at it, your breath actually stops. Breathtaking view. So such kind of hilly views, right? Something which is the mountains are covered with either snow or either something, right? Which is very beautiful. They're called breathtaking views. Some views which literally make you stop and you make you stare. Right? Breathtaking view. You can make a note. Right? Especially like in Switzerland, Paris, such hills, beautiful hills. It's all called breathtaking, right? Literally you stop for like a few seconds and your breath actually stops when you're like, oh my God, how beautiful is it? Right? Yeah, so you can make a note. Especially for places like this, you can always explain saying the view was breathtaking. For example, Shikha, you traveled to some hill station and your friend asks you, how was your trip? Right? You might want to explain in such a way. Am I right?
Agree.
Yeah. Any other examples, Srilata? Yeah.
The place is so pleasant and calm, and people are really very close to the nature.
Yeah. Peaceful life, right? If life here would be very peaceful, calm, you can hear birds chirping probably every evening. So you're imagining, right? You're just imagining the picture. You don't really know much. Since you can't see much, but yes, you can see picture. You can see the cottage houses. You can see the breathtaking view, right? What else can you see? Hills covered, right? A lot of greenery, right? You might want to figure out which kind of trees are these. Right? These trees would also have some special name. That's how you can describe this picture. Sounds good? Yeah? Okay, room 3. With 3 rooms, right? Sneha, is that your room?
Yes, in room 3.
Say something.
Yeah, Shika.
Yeah,
think
it seems like a lush green village and create a sense of serene environment, a feeling of tranquility.
Absolutely.
And definitely for me, just this is a place where I just want to go and meditate, right?
Go
And
to place.
yes.
Go to
And it's a disconnect from the noisy world, and you just to unwind with the nature walk.
Correct.
And offer a glimpse of the natural beauty and the heaven on the earth.
Absolutely. She's going to come up with a very nice word, tranquility. You can make a note and search for it and come back. Shikha, you want to help your friends what it means?
Yeah, it means a tranquility. I mean to say it's a peaceful, calm.
Correct. Nice word. Thanks for bringing that up, Shikha. Thank you. And I've put a couple of phrases in the chat box. I hope you're all making a note. Right? Yes, Sneha, and then we'll wrap up. Yeah. Sneha, you coming with the first picture, right?
Yes.
Who's in your team?
Sonal and
Vams.
Yes.
It appears like a similar age group of friends
Right.
went on for a weekend getaway. Seems a pleasant evening. Engaged in a deep and funny conversations in a relaxing mood.
Right.
And one of them is playing guitar
Playing the
and
guitar.
enjoying drinks.
Correct. Playing the guitar and entertaining the entire bunch of friends, right? The bunch of friends, a group of friends, right? Yeah. Thanks for noticing. What else?
Looks like, can I share?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it looks like winter time with chilling evening where they all have come together to unwind themselves in the warmth of campfire and create few nostalgic memories.
Wonderful. I like the expression. Thanks, Sonal. Everybody understands the meaning of nostalgic? Something which gives you goosebumps. Make a note. Nostalgic. Nostalgia is the feeling. Nostalgia is the feeling. Nostalgic is the adverb. Nostalgic. Make a note, please. Anything that gives you like a view could be breathtaking, right? And that same breathtaking view can give you goosebumps. We've heard of the phrase expression giving you goosebumps. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So a nice way of expressing. Thanks, Sonal, for bringing that up. I've put the same in the chat in case anybody is the word is new for us. Please make a note. That's how every day you will build on vocabulary. Correct?
Yes.
Thanks, Sonal. Anything you'd like to add on for this picture?
Yeah, the energy is radiant and they are engaged in playful mode with beaming energy, singing and playing violin.
Right. Energy is contagious. You can make a note. Radiant could be a view, not the energy. Right?
Okay.
Bringing that up. Energy is contagious. What is contagious? Something which spreads very fast, right?
Spreads, yeah, like a disease.
Correct. So in the energy that this person who's playing the guitar, he's spreading that same energy around, and that's how the group is enjoying so much, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Sonal, for bringing nice words up. Next picture.
Yeah. Should I start or Vamsi?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to
Anybody?
take?
Yeah, Vamsi,
Okay.
are you there? Yeah, you can start, Vamsi. I've not heard from you.
Yeah, they isolated themselves from the rest of the world. It looks like they're living on the top of the world, somewhere in the mountains,
Wonderful.
and they're connected themselves with the nature. It's like they're living in the heart of the nature.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Continue.
It's like they detox themselves with the busy life and hectic life. Yeah, that's it.
It's a stunning view with spectacular mountain ranges. There are tiny villages with there is a tiny village with compact houses. The houses seem to be very cozy. It could be a resort with cottages also. This place is a perfect destination to disconnect from our busy world and distress ourselves. I think the villagers are farmers doing step farming and growing their own organic vegetables. This place also seems to be perfect for small treks, and I think this picture must have been clicked around February to April month when the weather is pleasant and snow has just started melting, making a perfect place for tourism.
Wonderful. That's amazing. That's a very nice way of expressing. Thank you so much, Sonal, for being so descriptive. Right? That's great. Thank you. I've also put in certain additional phrases for the ones with friends. So I've given exhilarating experience. There's a new word, I'm sure, for us.
Bunch of
Right? It's a feeling of elation. Someone who's very happy can also be seen elated. Elated is next level of happiness. Right? And a bunch of friends creating memories. They are creating memories, right? Capturing moments, creating memories. So these are certain additional phrases I'd like to give. This is another picture we'll discuss in the next class, right? 2 more pictures, rather 3 more. Okay, we have some homework for us. Can you quickly take a note? Just a second. Can you all see my screen or should I share it once again? Yeah, take a screenshot of this probably. Choose one picture from the internet, describe it spontaneously and record a 2 to 3 minutes video. Video I'll probably take in the drive. Just please start working on it. Any picture you'd like, your choice, something you can describe, right? And keep that video with you. I will take it from you. Yeah. You can make a note of this. Just take a screenshot of this since we have a lot of pending assignments already. Yeah, so keep working on it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Quick recap, 2-3 new words that we learned today and what did we do?
Energy is contagious.
Wonderful, thanks.
Exhilarating experience.
Sonal, you also came up with nice new words. Nostalgia, nostalgic.
Yeah.
Tranquilities from Shikha. Yeah. Anyone else can recall what?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Anybody else?
Resonating experience.
Sorry, Vamsi. Rejuvenating experience.
Resonating experience. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Go to place.
Go to place. Great. Wonderful. So this picture activity, I believe, was helpful. Yeah.
Yes.
It was a very nice activity.
Wonderful. Thanks, Neha. I'm glad you all liked it. Thank you all for being participative. Let's connect tomorrow. Yeah, with a new topic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.